Welcome back to a new episode of TnL Travels. After our exciting adventure in the desert, we are now in Atar, on a very peaceful campsite. Because our roof needed fixing, we were in luck and a Swiss couple came to the rescue and helped us out with a momentarily fix of our roof. In our rented caravan, it's on the camping called
Sahara.
Sahara because we had to fix our roof because the lovely Swiss people they helped us and now we have to keep the roof down, so we asked
Leonie.
she is the owner of the camping. We asked for a room and she offered us this nice caravan, and we even have a nice sprug. We have a nice rhyme. Geniet nu, het is later dan u denkt. Now we sleep.
Good night.
Good night. The Swiss couple really helped us out, and after a night of sharing a meal together in traditional Swiss Höflichkeit, we said our goodbyes and wished them well on their journey. We also went out for a bit to have a look at one of the local garages to find out exactly what was wrong with our car. After the mechanic's diagnosis, we needed some time in peace and quiet to think about our options. Luckily, the camping was the right place for this.
We spent the last 4 nights at Bab Sahara camping, which is really nice. We had to inspect our car, inspect the damage, went to mechanics and figured that we don't get the parts we need here. So that's why we drive to Nouakchott today.
So the CV bolt is a little bit crooked and the inside of the differential is bent. So we have to drive very carefully, 60 kilometers an hour, but we have to be very careful and diligent along the way. Luckily, on this camping, we had a lot of overlanders and a lot of people with more experience and some mechanics as well. One of them was stuck on the toilet. Lisa saved him and then he activated all his friends. So we figured out a lot of stuff, and now we're going to the garage in Nouakchott. I have a list of things that have to be adjusted or fixed. We'll see what he says, and based on that, we'll continue. Let's see. We are now in Nouakchott. We drove 2 hours now from Atar. We are now in Nouakchott. The car is still driving. We are being as careful as we can be. But now we have a smooth tarmac, and before it's just holes and cracks and potholes. It is a little bit nerve-wracking when you know you have damage to the car. But on the other hand, we've seen Toyotas in much worse shape. We're confident that we can make it. 8 hours straight, we arrived at the garage in Nouakchott. We went in and the owner spoke to us about what happened with Elsie. He had a look for himself and he quickly came to the conclusion that the front differential was bent and needed to be replaced. We could come back tomorrow in the morning so that Elsie could be fixed.
Good morning.
Good morning, travelers. We are now at the camping.
Auberge Camping Africa Escape.
And we slept here for the second night. Yesterday, the guys at the garage, they finished our car. They did a great job. If you ever need your car fixed, go to
Plain garage.
the mechanics. Really did a good job. I learned a lot. Today we have another adventure planned. We go have and prepare the car. We're gonna have a nice breakfast. Then we are going to the market, and after that we are going past a camel market, and then we are going back into the desert.
We stayed another night on the Camping Africa Escape. It's a nice little campsite in the middle of the city center, which is quite nice.
Yeah, you're quite isolated. We actually had 2 really good nights of sleep there, but maybe that's also because our car is finished. We were at Zain's garage, close by to the camping. He's a very experienced mechanic and he has a very good team of young mechanics who know what they do. He told me he drove the Paris-Dakar on his KTM motorcycle, and he gives classes for driving in the desert. He really loves the desert. And he's a very pleasant person to do business with, very transparent about the price. And they did an amazing job on the car. So now we bought some croissants and some bread at the Pâtisserie Le Pain. We go to the Marché Capitale, which is a open market. We need some fruits and vegetables. And after that we are going back into the desert and we make a little stop at the
Camel market.
Yes. That's going to be the plan for today. When we came to the market, we thought it would be a bit of everything. We were looking more for vegetables and fruit, but it turned out to be a market for fabrics, plastic kitchen and houseware. So after a quick look around, we went on further to the camel market. The camel market was interesting to see, but at one point we did not really feel comfortable there anymore. It was kind of sad to see animals being sold as property. It's not different from home where the animals sit in stables and fields. We just felt bad to be there having a look. So we went back to the car and made our way towards Lake Alec and Matmata. So after driving almost 4 hours, we finally arrive at Lake Alec. We are still away from the lake because there are some fences around. And over here it is just a beautiful place to just stay for the night. It's very accessible. It's very quiet. We saw some cows, we saw some sheep and the shepherd. So we're gonna make camp and gonna enjoy these beautiful surroundings. On the journey, our Elsie did very good. The guys at the garage, they did an excellent job. They replaced the whole differential housing. They gave us some new pins to hold the leaf springs in place. We looked at the lake a bit later, but it turned out to be only dried up mud and a lot of mosquitoes. So we just enjoyed our quiet and peaceful spot. After some coffee and breakfast, the shepherd was on the move and so were we. We had a long way to go passing donkeys and a lot of checkpoints towards Matmata and the last remaining Sahara crocodiles. After a lot of driving on tarmac, it was finally time to leave these roads and go again into the sands. It turned out that the belt that turned the airco pulley was loose and needed to be tightened. After that, the squeaky noise was gone. The day was again long, driving from Lake Alec, and we made camp in yet another peaceful place. The next day, more rocks started to appear around us, and we had to pump up our tires and drive carefully over these natural formed roads. After that, there was sand again. Combined with the rocks, hills and palm trees and bushes, it was an amazing place to witness with our own eyes. After a good lunch and a quick coffee, we went out looking for the road towards the crocodiles. You could also walk there, but we decided to drive up the mountains. But there was only one problem. We could not find the way up the mountains, so we had to walk and look around. Shortly after that, we found the way and moved on towards the crocodiles. After pumping up our tires again, we made our way up the rocky roads. We arrived at the river where normally water would flow towards the oasis where we had some lunch before. Unfortunately, we got stuck in the hottest of the day and we had to dig. We got out and drove the last bit towards where the crocodiles were. We were excited, but also very tired from digging. We finally made it
To Matmata
crocodiles!
Lake. Now the last Saharan crocodiles, and it's stunning to see them from above.
Yes.
I counted 24.
I didn't count. Oh, we drove a long way. We got stuck one time. Had to use both plates. Get all the air out of the tires almost.
In the brutal midday, hottest time of the day, sun, obviously.
Oh, we had to drink some electrolytes. But now we're finally here. Finally we see the crocodiles.
Yeah, so nice. They're so big, even though without the binos, you see them properly.
Yeah, some of them are the biggest. After finally reaching the crocodiles, it was time to set up camp, make some dinner and enjoy our reached destination.
Lekker bananabrood.
After a few days, we went back down the Rocky Mountains and back towards Nouakchott. We looked around for some vegetables and fruits for our border crossing towards Senegal. After that, we made our way towards the border crossing in Diama. The roads would be sand and the last part was set to be really bad. But we were confident that Elsie would pull through.
Hello!
Hello travelers! We are now going towards the border between Mauritania and Senegal.
We used a new road, which is quite nice until it wasn't, but it's still okay.
Yes.
We know the last bit of the road's gonna be very bad, so we're looking forward to this.
And you see behind us the scenery is getting more green, there's more water.
It's bad. We also drive through the wildlife
Reservoir. It is very lovely. It's close to the sea coast.
Oh, it smells like the ocean. So nice.
We're finishing the Mauritanian chapter and we are going to Senegal.
Yippee!
Let's go.
Let's go.
And after 2 weeks in Mauritania, it was time to leave this country. Even though we had big trouble in Mauritania with our car, we really liked the country. And we definitely want to come back and explore the desert a bit more. But for now we were entering Senegal. And that concludes another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode of TnL Travels.